looks so hot, y'all. But we thank God for the heat. We thank God for the heat. Woo, thank you, Jesus. I'm gonna get straight to it, y'all, because I'm so hot. I didn't even eat all day. I'm ready to eat, man. I hope y'all having a wonderful Friday. It's Friday. The week is over. We got the weekend ahead of us, man. It's beautiful out. It's hot out. Go out and enjoy it. If you're at work, please enjoy it when you get out. They claim up here in upstate New York it's supposed to rain. Hopefully it doesn't. But even if it does, hey, still try to, get outside on your patio, your porch, or whatever the case may be and enjoy that weather. But it's your girl on Self-Motivation Talk, y'all. Okay, I got a good word for you. Y'all already know. Like I said, I'm keeping it real short. And get what you need. If you didn't get something to eat, find you something to eat. I hope if you're at work, you got your lunch, you got some breakfast in you. Nourishment is the number one thing to keep you going, okay? That's how I feel right now. I need some nourishment. But yes, y'all, man, it's a girl on Self-Motivation Talk, man. Let's get to this word, man. I'm so happy to be here with y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. Thank y'all for supporting your girl, man. And let's get to it. Oh my God, this phone is ASS. Whew. Yes, I had to come downstairs and get some air. It is nice and cool down here. But shout out to my day one. Shout out to my new subscribers, man. I love y'all. Thank y'all. The family gonna keep growing, even if it's growing slow right now. It's all right. We keep doing this thing, man. I enjoy doing these videos. It's just something that keeps me going, makes me feel like, it's helping me along my journey with my sobriety and all that different stuff, whatnot. It's helping me a lot. So this is why it's called self-motivation, because I got to motivate myself to keep going and keep pushing. If I don't do it for me, I can't do nothing for nobody else. You know what I'm saying? So it starts with you. And in that ripple effect, it'll happen. But yes, like I said, y'all the real MVP. Y'all the most valuable people, man. Know that, understand that, understand that, understand that. You'll be all right, okay? So I'm just gonna get straight into it. Like I said, this word gonna be extremely short, because like I said, I'm hungry. I need something to eat, and my brain been a little foggy. I'm still trying to keep up with my health. As y'all, if y'all don't know, I already told y'all that I've been having issues with my health back and forth. So yeah, okay. But we're gonna be all right. We keep trucking along. We keep doing this thing. As much as, as long as the Lord keep waking me up, we gonna keep on showing up, okay? Some days I'm gonna have to miss, because like I said, I need time for me to regain myself back together. But then I'm gonna get right back on here, okay? We don't slow down, you know what I'm saying? Even if we have to slow down, yes, but we keep going. That's what I meant to say. We gonna keep on going. So yeah. So your word of the day, y'all, I'm going to get straight into it, is cursed. Yeah. A lot of our families, I hate to say it, have blockages. And those blockages is due to generational curses, man. A lot of us, we can't seem to get by as far as, we got endeavors and dreams and different stuff that we're trying to do. We want financial stability. We want all this different stuff that we've been praying for, we've been waiting for, we've been hoping for. And a lot of things, it's just blockage after blockage after blockage. Does not mean that it's not going to come. It's going to come. But it just seems like it's one thing after another before it actually comes. A lot of those situations is due to curses. It's due to curses, and it doesn't even have to pertain to your immediate family, as like right now with everybody that's alive. It could be people that was passed down, your ancestors. You know what I'm saying? It could have been your great-great-grandfather. Could have been your great-great-grandmother. Could have been her, it could have just been passed down. You know what I'm saying? That generational curse. And that's why somebody in the family along that lineage, somebody has to break it. Somebody got to break that generational curse. That way, it can stop being those blockages. There can stop being blockages to where your family can't seem to, touch that thing. They can't seem to get to that prize like that, no matter how hard they trying, no matter how much they praying. Not to say, like I said, not to say that it's not going to come. It's just that it seemed like it's nunchuck after nunchuck after nunchuck. And you got to fight more harder than the next person seemed like. That's because it was something that was placed on your lineage, and that needs to be broken off. It was something that was placed on your lineage that need to be broke off. It need to get broke off. And the only time that's going to be broken off is if somebody make that change. See, our families is used to the same generational things, the same generational traumas, the same generational dramas, the infliction, the pain, so they feel like this is how it was back then, and this is how we're going to keep it going for the next generation. And it's like, no, somebody needs to break it. Where's that? Somebody need to break them chains, right? Where's that? That way changes can start happening for the new generation, for our children, our children's children, their children's children, you know what I'm saying? And it could just be passed down where we don't have to always be broke, bust, and discuss it all the time. See, because I didn't even know that, you know what I'm saying? Thinking on a poverty mindset or a poor mindset, like, oh, well, no, too much money, that's not good. That's a curse. That's a curse. Now, we talking about when they say the love of money, is the root of all evil. But it seemed like, the more that, your family possibly been making it seem like, well, you making all this money, well, shoot, you must have sold your soul or this and that and the third. Like, you're just supposed to stay in a poverty mindset. That's a curse. That's a curse, man. We got to break these chains so we can start having abundance flow into our lives, flow into our family lives, flow into our kids' lives. See, the way that we keep thinking from our past, from our grandma's past and all that different stuff like that, granddaddy's past and all that different stuff, it's going to keep being the same thing from generation to generation. Ain't nobody going to break the chains and be able to have financial abundance, to be able to have freedom in a sense. Our families, I hate to say it, man, have been cursed. A lot of these families have been cursed. A lot of our families have been cursed. Somebody got to break those chains. And if you feel like you the one that's been separated, from the tribe or whatever the case may be, and it seems like you walking this walk by yourself trying to make a change, that's because you're the chosen one to break the chains. You're the chosen one to walk this, path that is, less walked. The path that y'all chose, a lot of y'all chosen ones, a lot of y'all earth angels, a lot of y'all that's trying to change the lineage of your family, a lot of y'all, the road that y'all on is less driven. Nobody like to drive on that road. That road hard. Ain't nobody trying to drive on that road. Heck no. That consists of a lot. That consists of a lot. A lot of faith, a lot of steadfast, a lot of praying, a lot of keep trotting and going, a lot of falling, a lot of trolls and Decepticons and demons coming at you left and right, man. A lot. You're going to go through it more so than the normal individual. You're going to go through it more. That's just how it is. But, like I said, it's not like it's not doable. That's why you've been the one chosen to break the chains, because it's doable. This is the time. Hell, y'all already know that we've already, gotten to this shift, this change in the world right now. With people that was the first becoming the last, and the last becoming the first, and the people that was behind in the back of the class, they trying to come in the front of the class and trying to have a voice now. Yes, that's what's happening. The people that was quiet in the back, the people that was introverted, indoors, you know what I'm saying, trying to stay behind the scenes, God looking at it like, this day and age, this season, you got to come forward. See, and he's giving you the courage, he's giving you the strength, and he's giving you the might to be able to open your mouth, be able for you to be strong in this process. See, because it's necessary for the next generation and the next generation and the next generation. It's necessary. Somebody got to break it. And yes, it's going to hurt because it's going to cause for separation. You can't be around the same people in the same places and things when God trying to make you as the example. He going to have to lift you up out of those situations, out of those places, and he going to have to separate you so you can have that focus. See, because this is all determination. It's all determination, man. You got to be determined to make the changes, man. You got to want it bad enough. Even when things get hard. See, because things going to get hard for you. Real hard. But we're going to need for you to understand that he ain't going to let you die. He ain't gonna let the enemy take your breath. See, but what the enemy will do, he will put it on you so hard it don't make no sense. So where you think, Lord, am I gonna die from this? See, but Lord looking at it like, no, you ain't gonna die. I'm not gonna let him take you out. See, because all of this is gonna be for his glory. When you come out of this breakthrough, you're gonna be stronger than ever, to where you look at yourself and you're gonna be unrecognizable. I told y'all that. You're not even gonna recognize who you were versus who you are now and who are you becoming. This is all stepping stones. You just gotta keep stepping. You gotta keep trotting. He gonna put the words in you. He gonna put the might in you. He gonna put the strength in you. You gonna feel like, Lord, I can't get up. I can't do it no more. I'm tired. That's when he gonna show up, and he gonna show out for you, and he gonna lift you right up out of that dark place, and he gonna put you back into alignment. You're gonna get back on that road, and you're gonna do exactly what he needs for you to do to make the change. See, because this is bigger than you. A lot of the times we be a little selfish, and we don't understand that the job is much bigger than you think. It's not about you. It's not about how tired you is. It's not about you not wanting to do it. It's about it needs to be done. It needs to be done. I hate to say it, man, and I can't just say, the African-American family, whatnot, but it's mostly the black family that's cursed like this. It's mostly the black family. Not saying no other race ain't got no curses on their family and stuff like that. Yes, hey, don't knock me. I ain't say everybody, you know what I'm saying, as far as all, you know what I'm saying, but the majority is black people that have these curses plagued upon their families that they don't even know about. They never even knew. They just wondering how the hell and why the hell. But once you realize and you see it for what it is, and you look at it like, man, am I that one? Since God put it in me, he placed it in me, he put it in my mind and my heart and everything, that something ain't right. And that I need to break something. I need to break these chains. I need to break these curses in order for the family to move forward in abundance. I know some of us might feel like I didn't take on this. I didn't ask for this. But it's not about you asking, man. It's about you being the one and not even knowing that you're the one. A lot of y'all are the one and you don't even know that you're the one to break these chains, to save the family. A lot of your ancestors rooting for you. They looking down on you, they smiling because they know you got this. You got this. See, a lot of our ancestors, they wasn't equipped. They wasn't really equipped. In fact, a lot of them didn't even know what was placed upon them, man, because their mother's mother or whatever the case that was putting these curses on the family, or their grandfathers or their fathers was putting these curses on the family. They didn't even know. See, but they rooting us along and they cheering us along behind the veil, behind the scenes. They looking at it like, whenever you feel like you about to fall, whenever you feel like you about to fold, whenever you feel like you want to give up, we gonna help lift you up with the Most High. We're going to help lift you up with the Most High. See, but like I tell y'all all the time, you better believe it. If you do not believe it, you will not achieve it. Straight up. You will not achieve it. You got to believe it. And people that look at you, they're going to laugh. They're going to talk smack. They're going to look at it like, oh, who are you? Whatnot. That's necessary. That's okay. What do you think Jesus had to go through when he walked this earth? What do you think he had to go through? People believe in him? Heck nah. People ain't believe him. They didn't believe that he was the healer. He was the savior. They didn't look at him like that. They looked at him as that carpenter. They didn't see nothing else. They didn't see beyond the veil. As far as, wow, this man is immaculate, extravagant. And he can do all things. See, but they never believed it. So it makes you think that people are going to look at you and believe anything you got to say. They're going to look at you and say, please. Until something unfolds in their life where they run back in their mind and think of the things that you said. They be like, dang, I remember hearing this from somewhere. Don't worry. The Most High put it in your mind and make sure that you remember where it came from. You're going to remember where it came from. You're going to remember who spoke them words and who said that thing. See, I don't like to bust people upside the head, metaphorically speaking, to try to make them believe that, this and that, and the third. No. I'm speaking in my truth, And I can only speak for what the Most High puts inside me to say on this camera to anybody else that might be listening, that might be struggling in their life too, with afflictions, addictions, curses, all that different type of stuff. And they trying to break free from them chains by themselves with the Most High's help. No human form. No other human form. That's very difficult. Extremely difficult. In fact, that's why a lot of people fold and they give up and they throw in the towel. And the curses continue in the family. It's too big for them. They can't do it. So they say, I give up. I can't do this. You chose the wrong one. You got to get through it. You got to have might. You got to be strong. You got to be willpower. And you got to say, man, when the going get tough and the tough get going, thinking of all the things that I've been through when it got tough and I got through that thing, I can get through this now too. I can get through this now too. Somebody told me that I could be somebody that expedites. And I didn't even know what that meant. I'm like, what would you mean? It was like somebody that, could get the information and find out different stuff, whatnot, and, have that person, tell them the information and, because that's what I do. I used to be that type of person where something goes wrong, I just start to curl up and cry and, saying, I'm going crazy now. I don't know what to do. Now when something bad happens, I'm like, wait, don't get in your feelings. There's always a solution. There has to be a solution. I never was that type of person to think to myself, okay, it's getting scary. It's getting scary. I don't know what's going to happen. But what I do know is I'm going to have to find a game plan with the Most High's help. He didn't leave me this high and dry. He didn't leave none of y'all high and dry. He got your back tenfold, man. And if ain't nobody ever going to tell you that, I'm here to tell you if you're listening to my videos, baby. Please like as well. But for real, if you're listening, he got you hand and foot. You think he left you because, when you're waiting on him, you're going to wait some time. When you're waiting on the Most High's help, you're going to wait for some time. I hate to say it like that. See, because we don't know how long it's going to be. Like I told y'all before in the last video, it could be decades. It could be centuries. It could be months. It could be years. We don't know. We don't know, but we got to trust the process and know that he has our back in this thing called life. Especially when he know you're trying to do the right thing. Any of y'all that's trying to do the right thing genuinely, authentically, authentic, I can't even say it right, authentically. But for real, if you're authentic in what you're trying to do, man, and you ain't out here trying to snake nobody, you ain't out here trying to be grimy and slimy, you're just trying to do the right thing the best way you see fit, the best way you can. You ain't perfect, but you're damn sure worth it. You get it? I can attest to you. He's going to make sure that he sees it through any trial, error, tribulation, anything you got going on in your life. He's going to make sure that it's taken care of. He's going to make sure of it. You just got to stay still, man. I told y'all before, we be too busy like, oh, Lord, oh, God. I got this bill. My car about to break down. Oh, my God, Lord. Lord, looking at like, you think I don't know these things? You don't think I actually allow these things to happen for you to start having more faith in me? See, because we don't understand that the Lord, he purposely let that car start breaking down. He purposely start letting your bills pile up. See, because he need for you to open up your mind. He need for you to open up your heart, everything inside of you, a fiber of being, and trust him. How else you going to trust him if he making sure everything's taken care of when you look at it like it's supposed to be taken care of, when it's supposed to be taken care of? You ain't going to have no faith like that. You're going to look at it like, hey, everything working out. Why should I have faith? That's like buying a cow and getting the milk for free and all that. Like, y'all know that saying. Well, I'm going to buy the cow and get the milk for free. Da, 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 da. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know that saying. So he looking at it like, well, I'm going to give you everything that you asking for, when you asking for it, how you asking for it, how you going to gain faith, how you going to gather up faith and believe in him. So he got to let some things shake in your life in order for you to let go and say, you know what, Lord, I don't have the control. I give it to you. And nothing I can do in this situation except to pray and give it to you and let it go. And I can guarantee y'all, man, it's happening for me right now. I'm a living proof and vessel of a lot of things that's unfolding. It's shaking in my life, man. It's shaking. It's shaky. I can't see, all the way down, in the horizon. I can't see what's next. I got troubles with my vehicle right now. I got troubles with my finances right now. I got troubles with my health right now. And I got my kids to still look after and take care of. I don't ask no family for help. And he's been seeing me through all my struggles and my suffering. I don't look too bad, do I? You know how they say, you don't look like what you've been through? Yes. A lot of y'all don't look like what you're going through and what you've been through. And he continuously helping you see it through, man. Look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself, dang, look at me. I've been through a lot. I've gotten through a lot. And he's going to continuously help me see through everything else that's going to come my way. That's going to be difficult for me. He's already got a game plan. He already made a way behind the scenes without you even knowing, because you don't even know what's going to happen next. He already knows what's going to happen next. So he's already made a way for that. You just don't know it yet. Break these chains, y'all. Break these generational curses, man. See, your family, they don't understand right now, man. But once it happens, they don't even understand how proud they're going to be of you. Even if they don't tell you how proud they are. Even if they don't tell you how courageous you are. See, because this is something that, it might even spread, like I said, like a ripple effect, man. Next thing you know, you got other people in the family might want to change their lives. Might want to break free from addictions from them, from their life. And all type of different things. They might want to start getting healthy, start wanting to work out, start wanting to eat healthy. You just don't know what kind of effect that y'all creating when you break these chains. I love y'all, man. I gotta go. My lower back trying to hurt. I told you I got aches and pains going on everywhere. But it's gonna be all right. As long as we believe, man, remember, that's all it takes is that mustard grain seed. And you shall get by. He will see it through for you. That's all it takes, y'all. I'm going to say it again. That's mustard grain seed of faith and belief. And you're going to be all right. Until next time, y'all, man. Click them buttons for your girl. Like, comment, subscribe, share, man. Please press them buttons for me. At least get me to 200 subscribers. We're going to make it there, but, I really don't be pushing that out there like everybody else do on their channel. Everybody else be so, press them buttons. I just appreciate it if y'all do for me, man. Thank y'all so much for the ones that been commenting and saying something to me, man. I see your comments. I try to respond when I do get them. You know what I'm saying? And yes, man, I'm ready to interact with some people. If you want to interact with me, we're going to get that set up as well. And man, y'all going to love it. Y'all going to love it, man. It's just God, got me in a holding place right now. And y'all are basically hidden in plain sight right now, but it's for a reason. It's for a greater reason right now. Don't look at it like it's something bad, even though it feel bad, because it ain't gonna feel good. But it's not nothing bad. It's not. You'll see it. You'll see it at the end of the tunnel. Love y'all. Click them buttons. Be great. Today is Friday. I'll see y'all Monday in Jesus' name. I'm definitely gonna get me some rest this weekend. Do a little bit of exercising and stretching. Them stretches have been working. Yes. I haven't been on here doing my workouts because I've been doing it off the camera still. Because I just wanted to keep this as a talk channel. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna keep this as a talk. I'm everywhere sometimes. So if down the line I want to do an exercise channel or a help channel, and I do a second channel. But for right now, we focused on the word. And until next time, y'all, man, stay sucker free. Stay out the way, man. Don't be too quick to jump on a drama. Okay. Every action doesn't need a reaction. You know what I'm saying? Think twice, because thinking twice could save your life. You get it? Love y'all, man. Till next time. Thanks for tuning in with your girl on Self Motivation Talk, man. Peace out.